This is a Blackmagic Ursa 12K camera, and this is a M1 Max 16-inch 2021 MacBook Pro. This is a video I published about a boy who accidentally drank his mom's essential oils in 8K ProRes 422. I literally uploaded a 143 gigabyte file to YouTube. Why, you might ask? Let me tell you. And you might know me as Chubby Emu. This is my third channel, Big Emus, where I talk behind the scenes and camera stuff. I upload here whenever I can, so if you hit subscribe, you'll get a notification when I do. I shot this video on this camera in 8K. The Ursa 12K has a unique sensor that you can shoot 12K, 8K, or 4K without crop on the sensor. I'll say 12K is pretty tough. My CFast cards appear to not be fast enough to handle anything higher than 12K Q3 quality on the raw files, and you get 23 minutes for 512 gigabytes. There's a cost associated with filming like this because I archive every single one of my videos. I use 12 terabyte LTO tapes. Right now they're about $70 each, so it's not too expensive, but it takes more time to handle. 8K Q3 is much better with file size. I'd say this is my sweet spot. The entire project came out to be about 1 terabyte, and I was off to the races. Now, back in May of 2021, I had also uploaded another 8K video about a woman who misused over-the-counter cough syrup. It was shot in 8K on the Ursa 12K camera. This was a lot harder to handle. I rendered that video on a 2017 iMac and had to render it overnight and then spend another entire day uploading it. If only this computer had existed back then. This is the 2021 M1 Max MacBook Pro. It's everything maxed out version, except it just has a 4 terabyte internal drive instead of 8 terabyte. This thing handles 8K and 12K RAW like a champ in DaVinci Resolve. But the thing is, usually for YouTube, you'll render in H.264 and upload that. Chubby Emu videos since 2017 have always been in 4K, and they'll usually be around 4 to 5 gigabytes exported because they're usually about 10 to 15 minutes long. Over the years, YouTube is faster at processing than before, but here's the kicker. An 8K H.264 export in Resolve 17 on a 2021 M1 Max MacBook Pro from 8K BRAW takes forever. On this computer, it's faster to export 8K ProRes, and ProRes is an intra-codec, meaning that while playing back, it's not an interpolation of a group of pictures. ProRes file sizes are always a lot larger than H.264, and we're talking 8K, so that's how we get to a 143 gigabyte file. I just want to let you know the speed of this. For 8K ProRes 422 export from 8K BRAW Q3 in Resolve 17 on a 2021 M1 Max MacBook Pro, you get faster than real-time export. If the video is 13 minutes, export takes 10. I already had the look dialed in camera. I built the LUT while filming samples on location. I then loaded it back into the Ursa and then filmed with the LUT on the monitor, and in Resolve in Post, applied it to all BRAW footage embedded into the files. Huge time saver. Now, how does it look on YouTube? The downsampled 4K image has a slight color shift compared to the processed 8K version. Neither exactly match what I see in the original file, but it's pretty close. I like it. I uploaded a rough draft of this video in 8K ProRes 422 to YouTube on Sunday night. In this case, you want a hardwired internet connection so that it goes faster. YouTube processed the video directly to 8K within the hour, probably because the servers were off-peak usage because Sunday night. I uploaded a final version on Monday morning. It took almost 10 hours to process, but Monday mornings I would suspect would have a much higher usage of server time. It actually delayed the publish time of the video by a whole day. Final question. Why go through all this for a YouTube video? I do YouTube for fun. Filming is a part that I really enjoy. I was able to get a hold of these Zeiss Supreme Prime lenses to film this video because it was done in that week between Christmas and New Year's, so the owner wasn't going to shoot with these anyways. I figured why not try the biggest equipment that I can. I have the computer, I have the camera, I now have access to the lenses, and I have the lights, and most importantly, I have the actors, the location, and the video concept. In my opinion, pushing a boundary like this was no risk at all to me. I was able to learn what it means to scale things up this way. And remember, I do YouTube so that I can create something that I can call my own. And this is all technology that's available right now. And I had a chance to use it, to learn from it. And one day in the near future, this will all be mainstream in some capacity. And I think that's awesome. I have the link to the video in the description below if you're curious to see. Thanks so much for watching. Take care of yourself and be well.